Hey there, and welcome to the Contentment Creator Podcast, the show designed especially for creative entrepreneurs just like you who are committed to a beautiful life that's rooted in courage and contentment, and that's blooming with creativity and prosperity. I'm your host, Ellen Broen, a certified life coach, a singer, a mother, and a lover of alliteration, dogs, and deep conversation. This show is designed to become a part of your daily routine to help you, fellow contentment creator, dig deep to clarify your life vision, catalyze your creative flow, and fuel your entrepreneurial fire in just a few inspiring minutes each day. Each Monday, we talk about conscious living, and today's episode is all about how to be content without giving up on growth. There's a quiet myth running underneath so many of our lives, especially for those of us who are growth-oriented, creative, high capacity, and mission-driven. And the myth is this: if I let myself feel content, I'll lose my edge. As if contentment is the enemy of progress. As if being present in your life right now means you've somehow surrendered the future. But what if it's not a trade-off? What if true contentment actually fuels aligned growth? I've come to think of this in terms of two core parts of ourselves: the now self and the visionary self. The now self is the one who breathes deeply when your kid lays their head on your shoulder, who feels gratitude rush in when the sun hits the side of your coffee mug just right, who knows how to notice your thoughts without getting tangled in them, who grounds in the body, who pays attention to what is. This is the self that can actually feel the magic of the life that you're living. And then there's the visionary self, the part of you that dreams, that sets intentions, that envisions what could be, that makes a plan, takes the next step, leads from purpose, and creates with fire and flow. Both of these selves are essential. They're not in competition, they're in collaboration. And one of the practices I return to again and again is letting these parts talk to each other, often through journaling. I'll write from my now self first. What am I noticing? What do I need right now? What feels tender or grateful or alive today? And then I'll let my visionary self respond. What's pulling me forward? What feels exciting or unresolved? Where am I being invited to expand? It's in this dialogue, this inner partnership, that I find the sweet spot. The now self grounds the visionary so they don't run themselves into the ground. And the visionary pulls the now self toward deeper purpose so we don't stagnate or shrink. And this is how we live a conscious life, not by choosing one over the other, but by honoring the synergy between them. Because here's the truth: we don't have to abandon the moment to build a meaningful future. And we don't have to put our dreams on hold to be grateful for what we have now. In fact, the more present we become, the more clearly we hear what the future is calling us towards. So if you felt caught in that tension, wanting to be here and get there, you're not alone. But what if the way forward starts with a pause, with a moment of belonging to this exact chapter of your life, with a conversation between the self that is and the self that you're becoming? Because both are worthy of your attention. And the richest growth doesn't come from the grind. It comes from that quiet, courageous choice to live your life on purpose, in the now and in what's next. Thanks for being here with me today. Take a moment to breathe, to feel, to let your now self speak, and then let your visionary listen. Join me here tomorrow if you're curious to know the key to unlocking your authentic voice. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share the love by sending it to someone you know it would support and by leaving reviews and comments. It would truly mean the world to me to hear from you and to support those you care about. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a day, and join me in my mission to help a world full of content creators become a world of contentment creators.